Hello dear learners and listeners. Hi, I am Gauri Joshi Belwal from Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, JIMS Vasant Kunj 2. Today the topic we discuss in this lecture is creative grammar of TV commercial under the subject TV journalism. The topic we cover in this lecture is what is TV commercial, what are the meaning of TV copywriting, scripting for TV commercial, and some useful tips that we have to remember while writing or scripting TV commercial. First of all, let us know about what is TV commercial. In TV commercials, the advertiser in fact may be visible on the screen, may chat with the prospectus and display the product, including a screen demonstration of its performance. TV advertising is very nearly face-to-face personal selling, except that the communication is one way and the viewer's feedback or reaction cannot be received by the advertiser while he is presenting the product benefits and its unique selling proportions. Through TV is an advertising medium. It is also an entertainment medium. The commercial must have entertainment value, but at the same time it should not be obscure that sales manager that is being delivered your favorite program on the TV is interrupted by a now too familiar line from the anchor person, like "we will be back after a commercial break." The split-minute brilliance of the commercial that assault us requires a great deal of effort, time and money. The duration of television commercial is greatly vary, but they usually fall between 10 seconds to 30 minutes long. Regardless of the length of TVC, it is important to keep in mind that the message conveyed would have to be catchy, arresting to keep the viewers from losing interest within the first few seconds of TVC. The main objective of the TVC is to introduce a new product, create awareness, ultimately to make consumers switch to the product promoted. A TVC also works to remind the consumers audience of the existence of the product in order to create a continuous demand over time. In terms of money, a feature film costs anywhere between rupees 50 lakhs to a few crore of rupees. As against this, an ad commercial of a few seconds cost everywhere from rupees 3 lakh to 70 lakhs. A single 30-second commercial of acceptable quality in the US can cost as much as $250,000 to produce. If TV programs are to be produced at this rate, a 90-minute show would cost $45 million, more than the entire budget for such a large-scale movies as Star Wars. In terms of time, you have to look after the costume, properties or props, people, sets and scheduling. In pre-shooting phase, anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks are spent in exploring for the costumes, models, sets, props, etc. This is followed by shooting phase of 4 to 10 days. After the film is complete, the post-production phase varies from 3 to 14 days depending upon dubbing, special effects, superimpositions and so required. The shooting phase could be as hectic as 20 hours at a stretch. Indoor shooting at the studio, bungalows, hospitals or any location keep the budget within limits, but the budget really swells in when there is outdoor shooting on locations or outstation locations. As of now, Rajasthan, Kashmir, Ooty, Mumbai, film cities are the favorite locals. The overhead cost of the entire shooting crew, as well as the coordinators and creative heads from the agency, rise rapidly. Technicians number almost 20. The director and the agency team are added to the number of technicians. The crew size of 20 to 30 people is the average. Schedule should not be affected, then only the technicians can go by train. Mostly the highest level of expenditure is to be computed. The ad filmmaker has to work out list of all possible expenses. Expenses of pre-shooting and post-shooting and precisely worked out. Now moving towards what is copywriting. Copywriters think in word. However, TV is a visual medium. Those who write beautiful print ad may not have the ability to write good TV scripts. Script shop set up by Adi Pocha undertakes television writing for agencies and direct clients. It is a script writing company, and the script of Samp CD has been done by the script shop. They also script many commercials. Since the pictures and words work together, you must also balance time out. Commercials are in 10, 30, 60 or 120-second slots. That said, if you have a lot of words to spoken in the allotted time frame, keep the picture simple so they did not distract time from words. If you are going to have a lot going on the picture, do not use the lot of words. The picture and the words should work together, not fight for the viewer's attention. To give the commercial focus, only present one idea, just like you would with print ads. Now moving towards how we can do the scripting for television commercial. Advertising word is today more and more dominating by commercials. We need a whole breed of specialist copywriters and art directors who understand the grammar of TV commercials. A 30-seconder may need 30 days of discussion and planning. First, screen output is very important. Scripting, casting, editing, dubbing, all these is for ultimate presentation on the TV screen. While doing TV production, it is better to draw scenes to get your bearings. The script is enacted on the screen. Rehearse the script. The components of TV commercial are energy, expressions and action. A drawn out storyboard is welcome, but there is nothing like enacting the script in front of us. Scripting the camera work. Script has to sidestep fancy camera work like slow pan, long zoom and tilt down. Do not freeze the script. In Mumbai, the producers are just like a phone call away and can be involved in the ideation process and scripting. When away from Mumbai, we have not to freeze the script till we talk to the producers and parties involved. Copy's copy not needed always. Ad commercial on the TV is combination of cinematography, music, storyboard and idea. The video portion in any script is crucial for magic to happen. The audio part of the Johnson's title commercial would read violin music, continue, continuous, continuous. Admittedly, the script is scarce, but the commercial is memorable. It is not necessary to have the script lasting for the full spot. It has to accommodate other elements like music and the visuals. A rule of thumb may be that a 20-second spot has a script that can be read in 15 seconds. Now moving towards what are the points to remember while scripting the TV commercial. First, always stick to one single idea. Being a fast-paced medium which has to convey message in a manner or matter of a few seconds, we would restrict to one major selling idea. Diffused communication does not get across the viewers. The novel USP of the big idea produces a lasting impact. Most ads are overcrowded with the product attribute. Even with 40 seconds, there is room for only one central idea. Whenever possible, show the product in use. Demonstration of the product is one key advantage of TV, and whenever possible, product should be shown in use. Stubborn stains on clothes and a demonstration of Ariel's effectiveness is an example. Use more visuals and less words. TV commercial is essentially a picture story. It should use minimum copy. Show the package either at the beginning or the middle or preferably at the end. The product and its package must be shown. Avoid visual glitches. If viewers can anticipate the visual images of the commercial, the impact of the commercial would be lesser. Visuals should be uncommon and unique. Stereotyped visuals lack effects. Close-ups. Product close-ups for sensory stimulation are used for ice cream, chocolates, bars, etc. Opening with a surprise. Since only a few seconds are available, we should arrest the attention of viewer by introducing the first frame with an element of surprise. The inventable surprise evokes more than a desired response in the target audience and has been linked to creative by even author and Gopi Kukre. Jingles. Jingles have great value for the India's audience who like lyrics and melody. They are useful to create brand awareness and have a high recall value. Make actors talk. The cast in the commercial should do most of the talking. Voiceover should be reserved for some comments at the end. Next is the supers. Brand name product benefits can be superimposed on the screen to reinforce the oral message. Identify the brand. It is advisable to identify the advertised brand in the first 10 seconds. Later, the brand may be repeated. Use emotional approach. This is the most important point to remember. The emotional magic word works wonderfully. Remember the magic reel of Rath Vanaspati commercial. Parents go over the little baby in a crib. The camera pulls back. We see a boy watching first with envy and then sadness. The sullen boy goes up and sits at the bottom of the stairs. He feels left out and hurt. He is angry too. But his mummy has caught on. She cooks a little treat in Rath Vanaspati and takes it across to him. Slowly he smiles. He is loved after all. It is gripping emotional storyline. It is credible. It gives a sense of involvement. Such films cannot be short duration, say 20 to 15 seconds, since these cannot lend themselves to emotional treatment. The commercial must be given a deep psychological appeal. Here we communicate to reach the deeper processes of human mind. The consumers then identify themselves with the brand. For instance, Woodward's grip water and Vicks Vapor Rub commercials. Use metaphors. They have a long life as idea in advertising communications. They lend themselves to easy execution and can be used in sustained manner. For intense Amul Girl in Butter ad is the example of metaphors. And the last, repeat the idea. The same idea is repeated in different forms though the idea remains constant. For example, Lux Bar, a soap is endorsed by different stars. Limca is a thirst drink and in different ways. And I wish all the best and thank you for your future.